Okay, it's a big day. I'm going to the Minnesota State Fair by myself to do all the things I never could do when we had children who came with us. Let's go ahead in. It's nice to be here early because I've been here in the afternoons and it gets packed. If I'm here later, I'll take some video of that. But this is just usually a sea of people. This is the earliest I've ever come because I'm coming alone, so yay for me. This is a classic, very cool. The first thing I'm eating today is mini donuts, pretty much a classic. I'll turn the camera around, you can see where I got them. They're at the grandstand. That's the building I'm near. This is a cream puff. Oh my goodness. I'm over by the Sky Ride. But it's fresh cream puffs and I got it with coffee. I didn't eat all my donuts, to be honest. I've had better mini donuts. I don't know. It's like I got ones that had been sitting there for a while. So I ate a few of them. They're usually way better. But now I'm gonna eat this instead. Yay! Okay, first real stop is learning about the State Fair history. Never could come in here because the kids weren't interested, haha. But I'm reading about this guy, Gale was his last name. I can't seem to find anything that says his first name, but I guess apparently he collected a lot of the artifacts that are in the museum. But I like his philosophy. Find it, save it, fix it, paint it, frame it, and nail it to the wall. I think I have a similar philosophy, although not about Minnesota State Fair artifacts. Pretty funny. I like you, Gail. This is Fairchild, the mascot of the MN State Fair. Love it. Here he is. Cute, cute, cute. Apparently the MN State Fair didn't always have a permanent fairgrounds, because now it's permanent. It's here all year. And that started in 1885. Ramsey County donated its 210-acre poor farm to Minnesota State Agricultural Society. Pretty cool. Seed art is so cool. Do you see this? This is seeds. Apparently this is a lady who won a ton for seed art. There's a whole display I'll take you to later. Isn't that so cool? No joke. It says, in a territory rumored to be a frozen wasteland, attracting new families with a daunting task. And that is still true, because when we were considering moving to Minnesota, when it was first mentioned to me, I was like, doesn't it snow there all year round? Like, I don't know how I was 30 years old and didn't know that, like, Minnesota still has seasons. They're short, but it's not frozen all year. I did not know this. Chalkware, cartoonish chalkware figures known as carnivalware were awarded as prizes at fairs. I had no clue. An affordable alternative to highly detailed ceramic figurines. And now we pay a ton for chalkware. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, in answer to my earlier question, his name was Gale C. Frost. That's the guy who came up with all the stuff in the museum, and there he is, carved. Cool. Okay, I'm here at Native Roots Trading Post. Am I getting that right?
That's right.
And this is Jelaine. And I was talking to these lovely ladies. Hello, and tell me. Jaleesa. And I was talking to them because I love beaded earrings, but I also don't want to participate in cultural appropriation. And they said, you know what? If you buy it from Native communities and it's supporting Native communities, do you want to tell them? You do a better job than me. Tell them what you told me.
No, so where appropriation comes from is when people take other people's culture and try to profit from it. or profit from it. So if you see, you know, some dangly jewelry, beaded jewelry at like a Walmart, that is absolutely appropriation. But when it's not of your culture and you support native jewelry or native artists that create jewelry, you are supporting them. So we absolutely love that you would support native artists and represent, wear the t-shirts, wear the jewelry. And then the other part of that is just really knowing what artists and what tribe they're from.
Yes.
So that when people ask you where you got your jewelry, you know what nation and who did it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I picked up these, and they are from Renee Bellinger. I'm saying that right? And she is Ojibwe.
Yes.
So very cool. Thanks so
and we're
much.
Chunk, so
Yes.
come by Native Roots Trading Post.
Awesome.
We really love putting other people's artwork as well as ourselves.
Yeah, it's a
out
great
there
little
for
shop.
everybody.
Oh, a great little shop. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Kimchi, gluten-free, kombucha green tea. Each street northeast of Miley Mall. It's 2023 and enjoy it all. Favorite rides, lots to do and fun besides Minnesota. Get a load of our state fair.
Colored glass can be made from the raw elements such as sulfur, selenium, or metallic. Some examples of this are if you add copper to glass, you get a light centered activity. So while you can do it by yourself, it's definitely much easier to do it with a partner.
I love that mushroom. Hand blown. If I had a lot of money, that's what I would buy. So cute. Look at the fish. Sweet.
They're decently priced. Oh, this would be cute sitting on the inside.
Apparently Nordic waffles are the place to be and the thing to eat because that is quite a line. He's giving me the side eye. All right. It's almost noon. The number one thing I came for is a lobster roll at Cafe Caribe and or lobster fries. I'm hoping for the lobster roll if they don't have it. I think they're supposed to have it. If they don't have it, I will get the lobster fries. But you just don't see a lot of lobster here in Minnesota, so I'm excited about that because I'm used to eating lobster from back home. But right now I'm gonna hit the Miracle of Birth barn and the dairy barn where there's like butter carvings. Then I'll go get my lobster roll and then head to the pet pavilions. That's what I'm doing next.
Get some sanitizer on your hands before you hand out Bella. So at this time, you guys can go ahead and start getting in line. Let this side is normal, so we're not seeing any flakes or chunks or anything like that. Bella's doing good at the state fair.
This is so cool. It's fabulous. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Oh my word. It's piglets. Oh my goodness gracious. They're so cute. Oh, it's a whole line of piggies. Look at that.
It was founded in 1928 and is the largest student-led organization in the United States. And this year we are celebrating 76 years of FFA at the Minnesota.
Going in a silo. Whoa. That's really cool. This is a classic. I'm not a fan of milk. It bothers my tummy, but a lot of times people will get this bucket of cookies, which I'm getting later, and then they'll bring it here and get their $2 all you can drink milk. A classic thing. Apparently, this is where I'm gonna find my lobster roll. Let's see if they have it. This is the whole reason I came to the fair. The lobster roll. Looks delicious. And I got a little cider to go with it. So good. So good. A classic, ye old mill. The only ride I ever go on at the fair. And it's been here for like 100 years. Pretty cool. $5 to ride it. Mostly just a boat ride in the dark with the occasional little scene. But you know, back in the day, ladies and gents would ride it and then they could kiss during the dark parts. Even if they weren't supposed to. Aw, Bambi. This is the sea of people. Do you see it in front of me? I'm online to spin the wheel for free. Okay, sounds good. Chris and I have thoughts of getting an RV at some point, and this is about the right size. Not too big, not too small, just right for the two of us. Getting kind of hot. I'm gonna grab some cookies, hit the agriculture building so I can check out the sea dart, and then catch a bus back to my car. I don't know what's in those donuts, but that line goes from that little blue thing all the way over to here. No, just no donut is worth that much time. There's the Space Needle. That's sort of where I'm headed, the agricultural building. There's all the buildings. I'm in the creative activities building. Gorgeous, gorgeous quilts. Blue ribbon winners there. Beautiful.
The hair in the drain that won that year.
We're grateful to Chief Nafla and the entire Minnesota State Fair Police Department for all their hard work keeping the Great Minnesota Get-Together safe and enjoyable for everyone. Fairborn and Fairchild, our State Fair mascots. Joining these goofy gophers today is the 2023 Princess K of the Milky Way, Emma Kubal. She comes to us from Waterville, representing Rice County. She's riding with her court of dairy princesses who represent dairy. Applause! Welcomes the Amadon family and their friends. They scored the winning bid for this trolley as part of the Minnesota State Fair Foundation's Taste of the Fair, live on yellow JV Bailey House, just north of the Space Tower. Okay, Minnesota, on your feet. Here he comes, your favorite mascot in the state of hockey, the Minnesota Wild's own Nordy. And here he is, from the Minnesota Twins, it's the Titan of Target Field, TC Bear. The Park Center Senior High School Marching Band. Choo-choo. Here comes the State Fair Kids Express. Don't miss a chance to visit all of the fair's free educational exhibits. Little farmhands met with a selection of world percussion arrangements influenced by African, Brazilian, and Caribbean rhythms.
At the agriculture building. This is lovely. I love it. I cannot find the seed art, but this building is nuts because it has beer in it, and if I could show you the line I would. It's nutty. So I'm gonna pass on the seed art. It's okay. Getting kind of hot and tired and thinking it's about time to go home. They're not all for me, bringing them home, but this is a State Fair classic. Had to get them. So I'm gonna put the top one, I'm gonna eat a few and then put the rest in a cup that I saved from earlier today. And then put the lid on and take them home on the bus. All right, that's it. I'm back to where I started. It was a great day, but I'm so tired and hot and ready to go home. See you next year, Minnesota State Fair. Woo.